Which one do you think the globe falls into? Clearly, the globe is completely and totally impossible. Let's take a look at a few examples of this. First, let's look at solar and lunar eclipses. So, if you look at the top, you'll see that the moon, coming right to left, is going through a lunar eclipse in which the Earth's shadow, supposedly, appears on the moon. So, if that were true, you can just look at the distance that the moon is traveling there. If it were true, then our full moon would last as long as the lunar eclipses do. The last lunar eclipse that we had lasted 3 hours and 24 minutes. So do our full moons last 3 hours and 24 minutes, or do they last 3 days? Something we need to ask ourselves. If you look a little bit lower there, you'll see now the moon is coming around from left to right, and this is the time when it goes in front of the sun, and that is a solar eclipse. And during a solar eclipse, the moon blocks the sun, and this happens very quickly. Our new moon lasts 3 days. So why wouldn't eclipses also last 3 days? Is the moon actually going around monthly, or is it going around daily, as some may think? Let's listen now and watch as this man almost wets himself over Benoit's balls. I mean, Bailey's beads. And of course, he almost cries when it comes time for, it's a diamond ring!
Here it comes. Here it comes. We got the camera, we got some Bailey's beads. One last little dot, and now, oh wow! It's incredible. There's the streamers coming out in the corona. It's the most amazing corona I've ever seen in all my solar eclipses. Here we are at a period of quiet sun, the minimum, and yet the corona is fantastic. There it is. We have it in our white light view now. And you can see the complexity of these streamers. In fact, some of them are called helmet streamers. They look like a Greek helmet. Yeah, the crowd really gets, yeah, see, it does get you. Ah, stunning. And now, as our eyes are adapting to the darkness, we can see the streamers reaching farther and farther from the sun. Just a tremendous distance, like this big white spider in the sky. And there are details in our photograph. You can see the magnetic nature of the corona, the lines. Some close-up of the edge of the sun and the corona. Fantastic. Once again, the sun returns. We're saved by the laws of celestial mechanics.
Mechanics! A bright red dot. Oh, wow. It's the most amazing red I've ever seen. Here comes the sun. Oh, wow. If you believe that these eclipses are real, I ask you again to please randomly choose any 10 YouTube eclipses that you want and go see if even one of them looks even halfway legit. They are not real. It's a joke. Another hoax on us. Ha ha. Look at everybody believing in these things. If you disagree, take my challenge. Go watch 10 of them. You'll see. Now take a look at this image. No, it's not Mickey Mouse. Pretend you're that pink character at the top, and imagine this is what you'd see from your vantage point. Sunrise on your left, sunset on your right, in 14 hours. How about a blood moon, with the sun and the moon both above your horizon at the same time, and that shadow on the moon is that of Earth, of course. Does that make any sense?